Thanks for tuning in to John from ALL4SYNCHRONICITY. As many of you know, this year is definitely going to be a ride of our lives. My focus this year is on sharing truths from an esoteric perspective, a mystery school perspective, occult cult. I'm going to be delving into a lot of content through the year, which will help people in a conscious implication receive some good information or expand their awareness consciously. Today, or rather the weekend, I was meditating and something came to my mind when I came back, or when I focused on the now. I was feeling like I had to read a passage in the Bible. So after reading it, I kind of chuckled to myself in so many ways, because it really resonated with the times and the situation. So I'm going to share with you a chunk, so bear with me. We'll read on, and then I'll share a short surmise thinking of my humanitarian side, and we can discuss some of my thinking in regards to these philanthropists and the events that's unfolding around our world. So bear with me, and I hope you enjoy. But this is Proverbs 22. A good name is rather to be chosen than greater riches, and loving favour rather than the silver and gold. The rich and the poor meet together, the Lord is the maker of all. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and hideth himself, but the simple pass on, and are punished. But humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honours and life. Thorns and snare are in the way of the forewarned. He that doeth keep his soul shall be far from them. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. He that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of anger shall fail. He that haveth a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth his bread to the poor. Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go. Ye strife and reproach shall cease. He that loveth pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips and king shall be his friend. The eye of the Lord preserve knowledge, and overthroweth the word of the transgressor. With slothful men, with slothful men saith, there is lions without. I shall be slain in the streets. The mouth of strange women is a deep pit. He that is adored of the Lord shall fall therein. Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. Bow down thine ear, and hear the words of the wise, and apply thine heart within my knowledge. For it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee. They shall withal be fitted in thine lips. That thy trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day, even to thee. Have not I written to thee excellent things in counsel and knowledge, that I might make thee known the certainty of the word of truth, that thou mightest answer in the word of truth of them that send unto thee. Rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. For the Lord will plead their case, and spoil the soul of those spoiled them. Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man thou shalt not go, lest thou lean his ways, and get a snare of thine soul. But not thou one of them that strike hand, or of them that are surety of debts. If thou hast nothing to pay, why should he take away the bed from under thee? Remove not the ancient landmarks, why thine fathers have set. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before the king, he shall not stand before many men. And Proverbs 23. When thou sittest to eat with the ruler, consider diligently what is before thee, and put a knife to thy throat, for thou be a man giving to appetite, but not desirous and of his dainties, for thou art deceitful meat. Labour not to the rich, cease from thine own wisdom. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For rich certainty make themselves wings, they fly away in an eagle toward heaven. Eat thou not the bread of him that have an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. The morsel which thou hast eaten shall thy vomit up, and lose thy sweet words. Speak not in the ear of the fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thine words. Remove not the old landmarks, and enter unto the fields of their fatherless. For their Redeemer is mighty, he shall plead their case with thee. Apply thine heart unto the instructions, and thine ears to the words of knowledge. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. Thou shalt beat him with the rod, and thou shalt deliver his soul from the hell. My son, if thine heart be wise, thine heart shall rejoice, even mine. Ye may reign shall rejoice when thy lips speak things. Let not thine heart envy sinners, but thine in the fear of the Lord all day long. For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. Hear thee, my son, and be wise, and guide thine heart in the way. Be not among the wine-bibbers, among rioters, eaters of flesh. For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with a rag. Hearken unto thine father that begatten thee, and despise not that mother when she is old. But the truth, and sell it not, all wisdom and instructions and the understanding. The father of the righteousness shall greatly rejoice, and he that begotteth a wise child shall have joy in him. Thine father and thine mother shall be glad, and she that bare thee shall rejoice. My son, give thine heart, and let thine eye observe my ways. For a whore is deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in the wait for a prey, and increase the transgressors among men. Who haveth who? Who have sorrows? Who haveth contentions? Who haveth babbling? Who haveth wounds without cause? Who haveth redness in the eye? They are tarry long at the wine, they that go seeketh mixed wine. Look not thou upon the wine when it is red, when it is giveth his colour in the cup, when it moveth itself aright, at the last is beateth like a serpent, and stingeth like an adder. How amazing is that? I'm losing my place. Get me back! Right, at the last it biteth like a serpent, and stingeth like an adder. Thine eyes shall behold strange women, and thine heart shall utter perversion things. Ye that shall be as that layeth down in the midst of the sea, or as the lieth upon the top of the mast. They that striketh me shall thou say, and I was not sick. They have beaten me, and I felt it not. Like shall I awake? I seek it yet again. In Proverbs 34, and I'm just going to go two or three lines. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them, for their hearts studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. Thou wisdom in an house buildeth, and by understanding it is established. And by knowledge shall be chambers be filled with all the precious and pleasant riches. A wise man is a strong, a man of knowledge increases in strength. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in multitude of counsel there is safety. Wisdom is too high for a fool. He openeth not his mouth in the gate. He that devilish to do evil shall be called a mischievous person. The thought of the foolishness is sin, and the scorner is a abomination of a man. If thou faint in a day of a adversity, thy strength is small. If thou forbear, deliver them that are drawn into death, and those that are ready to be slain. If thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, doeth not he that pondereth his heart in consideration it, and he that keepeth his soul doeth not know it. And shall not he render to every man according to his works? My son, eat the honey, because it is good, and the honeycomb, which is sweet of thine taste. So shall the knowledge of the wise, so shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thine soul, when thou hast found it. Then there shall be a reward, and thy expectation shall not be cut off. Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dweller, and the righteous spoil not his resting place. For a man falleth 7 times and rise up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. I'm just going to stop you there, but there's some truly profound pieces right here, and personally, I was on the meditation in regards to the world events, the grand chessboard of crap. By the way, that's King James old translation, one of the oldest ones I have. That one's actually about 100 years old. That week. The concluding my podcast for today, or my little update, I was meditating on the grand chessboard, my book, and I'm coming close to the certain points to share more. And I was thinking about this vaccine and how they're saying it's going to save lives and all this greatness, and the great work that the philanthropists have done, and the Klaus Schmitz, the World Economic Forum, and this Dr. Fauci, 50 years in some bureaucracy room learning about medicals. I personally have came to the conclusion that if anyone is going to live from taking the vaccine, I think as the most human, kindest act in the world that we could even do would be for everybody to make a video and to say they're going to give up their vaccine for the likes of Bill Gates, Melinda Gates, and all the politards, all the politicians, all these people that we need to live because of their pandemic. And I think, even after reading Proverbs 22, 23, 24, it clearly tells us that we should be giving life to those that are in a hurry to live. And I think, I was speaking with a few local neighbours and stuff. They've all ran off to get their some vaccine, just through indoctrinations. And, I says to one of them today, I was like, I would like to see Bill Gates and all these people live, so I'm going to give up my vaccine. And just when I said it to one of them, the penny sunk. They were looking at it going, so you're ready to give up life? And it's like, well, really? If that's what it's going to take, yeah. Because, all I've done my whole life is give my time away freely to anybody that wanted it. I've never worked for 10 years. I can't even afford shoes just now, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not doing much for society, am I? So, yeah, I give up my vaccine, and my encouragement to all you people out there on YouTube, social media platforms, is to do the same. You know, it's about time that it's really about the time that poor stopped being poor, and we give up. Give them the vaccine, you know. So, yeah, carry on reading your Bible, people. Don't believe in any of the crap. Get yourselves going. God bless you. Gonna wish you a great day from Scotland. Love and blessings to all. Have a nice day.